Hello everybody, it's Dusky here, and welcome back to Dust. Last time, we were clearing out the Elysian trials, and this time around, I'm thinking it's time for us to end this war with General Gaius. So, we made it about halfway into Everdawn Basin. There's still quite a ways to go through Gaius' forces, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And let's see. Oh wait, yeah, there's a teleporter. I forgot they set one up. Awesome. I was gonna say I'll just cut over to the front lines, but this works too. Alright, let's do this. I kind of talked about it a little bit before with these guys, but Gaius' forces are very tough compared to most enemies we've fought up to this point. Considering they actually, fight. They aren't just damage sponges who get thrown around, they are genuine enemies who actually will dodge your attacks and counter and all that. Also, wow, accidental parry, go me. Cool. On the bright side, of course, we have all these Moonblood soldiers fighting with us, and they're good at least interrupting the enemies so that we can go in for our actual hard-hitting attacks. But yeah. Oop, that hurt. See, you have to find openings in their patterns. And then when they're knocked on the floor, that at least gives you a small window. Jeez, I am getting clipped a lot. Hang on. Let's have some lasagna. There we go. Oh yeah, I have a level up I never used. Well, this should help. Let's go for some more attack power. I think I might have gotten that level when I was going around doing the trials. I just never actually spent the point. That is one thing. They can block your Dust Storm, which does suck. Oop. Dodged way too early like that. That is the one downside, though, is that because you have all of these extra, NPCs fighting alongside you, enemy patterns are a little harder to read. Mainly because they're not always looking at you. Their AI is trying to process what to attack in a lot of cases. And on those big guys, it's especially prevalent because they will just stand there and then out of nowhere they'll whip out a big attack. When normally you can kind of just swing a few times, dodge to the other side, swing a few times, dodge to the other side, and then rinse, repeat until they're dead. Anyway, another level up. Good timing. Let's get a little more HP. That's the thing, I'd rather have my other stats absolutely ridiculous than have a lot of HP, personally. Also, wow, yeah, look at that completion, 98. Go me. Granted, this game is kind of weird. It goes up to 120% instead of 100%. Mainly because that extra 20% is encompassing extra content. That mainly being, of course, all of your NPCs.
We can't go on any further. Those enemy cannons are far too powerful. You'll need to find a way around their flanks so you can destroy them.
Well, what he said. We gotta go destroy some cannons, so let's sneak underground for a bit. When I said NPCs, I was meaning the buddies that you can find around the world.
Hello.
I think the Elysian trials are also counted as a part of that extra percentage. Whereas the 100% is map completion and treasures. But yeah. Anyway, let's grab a little more food because I was actually tearing it up a little bit there. So let's grab some more hot cocoa. And oh god, birthday cake's so expensive. I forgot how strong that one is, jeez. Let's see, it was on This thing, we have plenty of these low-level healing items stocked up. Let's just grab some more hot cocoa, why not? It's fine. Also, I forgot, did I ever sell the dog tag? I did, okay. Just because I do intend to get a certain thing before we go and take on our final challenge with guys. It's like I went through the extra effort of getting a certain item. I'm gonna get it. Also, let's see, how do I get to that slide down there? Okay, can't quite. So I have to come from the other side, I guess, to get that one. Hang on. Oop. Ow, that hurt. That hurt real bad. But there's a treasure chest down here if we fall below that platform. So let's go and grab this real quick. And hey, some burgers. Nice. That'll help us out a little bit. Always nice to get the higher level healing items for free, because they can be a money sink. If you buy them a lot, that is. Okay. And then we just bounce up after we get the collapsing platform to fall. And then go to that. Alright. Get some lights. Ooh, assassins. Gotta look for those little lightning bolts whenever they're present. Cool. Some dogs. That's the other thing, is like, now we have to fight these solo. We have a bunch of NPCs helping us. So this is kind of the test of like, hey, can you actually fight these guys, or are you just kind of getting by the AI freaking out when it has to deal with multiple opponents? It's not really designed around that very heavily. Listen, these guys hurt. They do. They hurt real bad. Yeah. You just find the openings when their patterns are up. More often than not, if you can like jump over their attack when they go to hit you, that can actually be a good way to find an opening, it feels like. Oh boy, giant. Big old buffalo. I wonder what these guys are called, because I know they have like a specific name. Oop. That was a lucky parry. Did not intend to do that, but worked out in my favor. Alright, catch him with fire. That's the other thing, dust storms are a great way to open them up as well, because they don't know how to block magic. That's the thing though, is like you have to actually land the spell. That's the thing. They don't block 100% of all incoming attacks. They block a lot, but it's, yeah. There are openings, of course. You just have to look out for the chop, though, because that is a little harder to avoid if you're up in their face. It has more vertical range and all that. Honestly, I really like these guys as an upgrade to your average enemy, because they are genuinely a lot tougher. Like, they hit hard, they have a genuine fighting pattern that you have to learn. It's kind of fun. Because most of the game, as much as I love flying around and just nuking hordes of goblins, it is really fun to actually fight through some normal enemies who feel like a genuine threat. And of course, yeah, if you can catch them on the startup of their attacks. It's a little riskier, but it does work. So as much as I keep talking up how complex they are, I'm still kind of fighting them the same way I do any other enemy. You can still brute force it. It's not out of the question. Let's see. What we got? Military grade augment. That is also quite good, but it's not the Mithraran augment, so why would you ever use it at this point? Also, where are we at? Ooh, I have... You know what? I'll save that for a bit. I think we might be able to make it now, but... we'll see. Anyway, yeah, there's the cannon. We just obliterate that real quick. Oh, these guys. Oh, these guys are getting screwed real bad. Oh, it sucks to be them. They get caught in this like hot magma current. Oh man, sucks to be you. Oh what? What did I do? Oh yeah. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that sucked real bad. That's the one problem, is there's an upper part to this screen, but at the same time it's like, I don't want to go to the upper part of the screen. Hold on. I forgot if there was like a way to get to that topside part, but yeah, I don't remember why there's an upper area to this screen. I don't know. Oh. See, this is the problem, is it messes with the way I often tend to fight in this. Yeah, well. Damn it. That's unfortunate. I have another one, but still. That feels kind of crappy. Oh well. Let's just equip this. Stronger healing item. You gotta stay grounded, which sucks. Because I can't do any aerial stuff right now. Like, it won't let me. There. So if I do any aerial stuff, we'll go to the next screen. You guys, like, they're literally just getting hammered back down into like this hot air vent. Yeah. Well, screw them. I had to fight them like 5 times there. It was really unnecessary. Anyway, there's an assassin right here. A couple of them actually. And let's see. Let's keep on climbing a bit. Gotta get with the bomb. Alright. Let's see. I want to clear out all the enemies first, just to make it so we don't run into any issues with bombs. That's the other thing. Down slashes are pretty reliable for dealing with them, because they can't use. Like, usually they can't block the whole thing. It's not really an option they have. And let's see. The other nice thing about the bowls is that I believe they have friendly fire turned on, which is kind of funny. They're just a giant raging minotaur that they put armor on. That's all they really are. Let's upgrade Fidget again, just because I like having her hit like a truck. I like her spells and all that. There we go. Okay, cool. And let's see, I believe the bomb fruit is down here. Let's see. So I think we might need one. Maybe. Do I need one? Why'd they put a bomb fruit there? Ow. That was bad. There we go. Cool. There's that good. Cool. Let's just eat up all these low-level healing items we've got. Because we have plenty of those. Yeah, is there something down here? Ooh, yeah, there is. It's a lucky thing there's all these powerful air vents over all the lava. Because if there wasn't, we'd be dead. Alright. Let's grab this save point real quick. Let's see. I want to say... hold on. I think I remember what this is. Yeah, there we go. So you have to use Aerial Dust Storm to ride those bombs up here, basically. I think it's a really cool gimmick. And we get the wedding ring from that, which that is the best ring in the game. Just straight up, that is the strongest ring in the game. The only downside is that it doesn't have as much of a fidget bonus. However, I will put that on over the Master Ring of Wealth. Master Ring of Focus, oh my. Look at how much damage Fidget is doing now. She's at 3,000. Yeah, we're doing that. So yeah, there's the wedding ring. Best one in the game, like I said. Oh. Hang on just a second here. I'm gonna have to cut this. Okay. Sorry about that abrupt cut, everyone. My dog was being needy. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah. Anyway, to be more specific, though, like I was saying, oh yeah, Wedding Ring is the best one in the game. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Look at those numbers: 20 regen, 20 attack, 20 defense, double fidget, double gold, 3 times the item drop, an experience bonus, and 20 points of luck. Like, that's insane. Compare that to the Master Ring of Focus, which was one of the best ones we'd come across besides, or like Foul Ring of Devastation. Like, look at some of these other rings, right? None of them even come close. Foul Ring of Devastation is the only one that surpasses this for power. And honestly, you know what? Oh, yeah, that one's better than Master Ring of Focus. So let's make this, and then, let's just... Oh, right, yeah, it requires 100 nails. That's the problem. Yeah. We might have to hold off on that one. Then again, I mean, am I going to use nails for anything else? Let me look. Because there's only so many other equipment items I need to make at this point. Because Magma Mantle is pretty good. We don't really need to upgrade to the Soldier's Armor. It's only a minor increase. And then, yeah, it doesn't even require any of the fancy stuff. So it would really just come down to other rings. And I mean, we have, like, one of our ring slots is permanently locked now. So, not literally, but I mean, come on. Yeah, let's, yeah, screw it. Let's make it. So, get the remaining... Oh, wait. Yeah, because we're going to need Lost Souls for this as well. And they're pretty expensive. They cost, like, that's going to be 10,000 alone. Then again, I mean, the other materials for this aren't that expensive, right? Oh, wait, the tough metal is... Did Foul Ring of Devastation cost any tough metal? Hold on. Hang on. It does. Damn. Because, yeah, those are some of the more expensive materials. Yeah, I might hold off on that, just because this will be a much stronger upgrade anyway. And we aren't terribly far from it. Like, I'm just going to see how much more tough metal and how many other dog tags I get. And then we'll probably make this just before the end. And I mean, Fidget's damage is only going to go up even more using this thing. She's going to be at probably like 4,000 damage if I get all of my gear equipped. If I am fully kitted with all of that. Let's try to catch a glimpse at some of these numbers when they pop up. Uh, 2415 on a crit from Fidget. Damn. Keep in mind, like the average hit does about 600, and like my average melee is about 800. And like with the amount of DPS, like the DPS on that fucking flame pillar is already nuts. So it's just like instant death. I'd be curious now, actually. Let's see how, because the lightning bolt, it's very focused damage. Let's see how much that does. Roughly the same. It's just like, yeah, different type of hit is all. All right, let's climb back up here real quick and save again. And let's see how much. Not that much further to go, actually. Let's see here, there's a dead friend. That sucks. He tried his best. Real quick, let's crack this open, and then let's hit this. Because that allows us to get up here. Oh, crap. Did it wrong. It's fine. So this is a little tricky, because there's this lava pouring down, and that lava hurts. It hurts real bad. So we just gotta be real quick on... Oh. Okay. I forgot how we do... Oh, there we go. I accidentally did that correctly. Alright. Oh. Oh, okay. That's oh, crap. Oh, those bombs don't hurt too bad, actually. Yeah, that's just a way to bypass, like, the center of the battlefield right here. Oh, wait, never mind. It's because you can't. That's literally what you have to do. Never mind. I'm being stupid. I thought that was a side thing for a second. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, yeah, no, you literally are supposed to hit that wind current. That's the design of the zone. Because you have to blow up that cannon now. Still very little damage on the burning. Let's have some ice cream, though. Just because why not, you know? Ice cream is one of those weird ones where it's like, burning is such a situational condition in this game that I hardly ever use it. Hey. Airship. Get over here. I'm not done with you! Aw. Yeah, that was the most counterproductive way I could have handled that enemy. And it's back. Alright, let's do it the exact same way. Oh, damn. It's fine. Look at that. I only had to cast her spell once and it instantly destroyed the cannon.
We are nearly there, VRoid. Once we are through their line, General Gaius will be within sight. No matter what happens, my friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side.
Alright. And, well, like he said, we're kind of on the final approach right now. We just have a lot of enemies between us and the General. And... I will never tire of suplexing airships. Let's see here. Let's do defense, and then we'll go for attack one more time. I mean, who knows? If we get a ton of experience on these next couple screens, maybe we'll level up HP one more time before we face the General. That'd be funny. Because I don't really want to be honest. Oh, crap. Aw. Didn't quite get to dunk that one. Alright, that guy goes down, and that is one thing, though, is because of how these enemies work, it can be hard to build up your combos and get like a lot of melee attacks in to recharge Fidget's meter. So in turn, you might not be able to use her attacks as often. I mean, healing items refill the meter too, so if you take a hit every now and again, you can just sort of do it that way. Still, like, that's not as reliable on the highest difficulty. Because I'm playing on tough, I'm not playing on hardcore. Like on hardcore, you can't really get hit by these guys because it does like 1,000 damage. They're pretty brutal. Hey, dog tag, cool. Saves me a little bit more money, and here we go. I believe this is the last regular screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is it. I remember. Ooh. Alright. Wow. Flew right into that one. Hey, it's pretty good. This one's just rapid firing. This one's cheating. That's not how we're supposed to. These things don't fight like that normally. There we go. Get dunked. Alright. Yeah, I do like this screen though. It's just a massive wave of enemies as you're like climbing up the volcano. And there's like all these airships swooping in to try and stop you. Like it feels like the climax of the battle, you know? Alright, cool. Let's keep on marching. And, oh, got like one more guy. Cool. And that's Gaius's army. And with that, we march into this little cavern right here.
Ah, hello again.
We have one more little meeting with our merchant right here. And let's see. I'm feeling like what's gonna be our food for the battle? You know what? I like the hot cocoa. It's pretty good for its price. Let's nab a few of those, and then we got a couple of these bowls here, which give us our attack and defense buffs. So if we want those, they're available. And I believe, yeah, I still have my birthday cake. So I suppose that is one thing. I guess because of how I was paused, they got stuck. It's kind of funny. The most reliable soldiers. Anyway. Let's see. Here we go. This is a lovely looking save point. And 101. That's a cool number to end on. But it's gonna go a little higher. Because we're not quite there yet. Although our map has been completed. Like Everdon, like that's it. That's all I've ever done mapped. Let me save one more time. Alright. So, before we go in, we have a lot of money. We got a whole lot of money. And, let's go and use some of that. So, I believe, yeah, we need 10 hollow shards. So that'll come to 4,000. And then the remaining dog tags, hold on. How many do I have? 3. I need 17. Ooh, it's gonna come out to a lot. Actually, not that much. 34. Pretty reasonable. Alright. And with that, that's the Mithrarin's Augment equipped. 1581, 3552. Pretty good, pretty good. But we can go even higher than that. Because the Foul Ring of Devastation exists. Oh, let's make it. Let's make it. Let's make it. I want it. I need it. I want it. I need it. It's already 20,000 dumped into this thing. That's not even accounting for the remaining... Oh, God, the nails. How many is that going to be? Okay, hold on. So we need 49 boxes of nails. Surprisingly, not that much. 4,900. Cool. Foul Ring of Devastation. Let's go. We are min-maxed to shit. Kind of. Not really. Then, you know what? Yeah, because I didn't invest that much in HP, and I put everything in my other stats. So yeah, we're pretty strong. I am built very... Like, the only thing I'm missing, really, is that I didn't farm for a certain armor piece, because effectively, the Mithraren's Augment can just be obtained as, like, a hidden secret on the map. However, the Mithraren's Armor, because that also exists as the best armor in the game, you have to get that as a rare drop from Gaius' soldiers, effectively. Which is a little unfortunate, and requires a bit of grinding, but meh, we don't need it. Magma Mantle should be good. All of our damage is good, and that's what matters. Because I believe, yeah, we have the Warrior's Pendant, which is one of the best. I don't think it's the best, but it's one of the best. Why is my controller vibrating? My controller is vibrating like crazy. I don't know if it's just this zone. I forgot, honestly, if that's how this is supposed to work, because I don't really remember why. But anyway, there's one more thing we're going to do. Control method. I mean, it's not an Xbox. That's the one thing, is that this game was Xbox Arcade. So, yeah. Can I forgot. Oh, yep, I can. I wasn't seeing difficulty on here. We're going to crank it up one more setting for this final challenge, and we're going to see if we can make it happen. Had to make an abrupt cut there. My controller was freaking out for no reason. Effectively, the rumble feature got broken, and it would not stop, and it was really getting on my nerves. And when I went to unplug it and try to fix things with my controller, it refused to connect again. So I was kind of in the middle of the cutscene that's about to play, and, well, couldn't really continue with the controller, and I cannot play this game on keyboard. So, with all that moved out of the way, now let's just, let's do this.
General Gaius!
Wait! Wait. Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
You have much to answer for, General.
And what of you, my friend? A year ago I heard stories of your death, at the hands of a child, no less. Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned Moonbloods done to you?
What did you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
You're remembering now, aren't you? Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish what we started.
You ordered the deaths of countless people. Countless Moonbloods. Moonblood sympathizers. Anyone that stood in your way.
Yes, and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First we destroy these Moonbloods once and for all. Then I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
Just listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidgets. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form, his very soul.
That doesn't matter!
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius! Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then you finally come to your senses.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate, brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
Alright, let's go. So, hear that music kicking in right there? Some good stuff. Ooh! Level up counterattack, let's go. Alright. So this is a final boss theme and a half right here. Okay. Wow. We cannot get hit. Anyway, I was kind of just wanting to let the music play there for a bit because it's awesome. But yeah, Gaius has extreme power on the ground. That is where all of his strength is in this battle. Alright. Smash him through the wall real quick. Yeah, his moveset, he very much has... Oh, well, I'll shut up. Hold on.
You cannot win, Cassius. You never could beat me.
Stop calling me Cassius!
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
Not anymore, General. I'm not your ally, and I'm not your friend. Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well. To the death!
Oh! Okay, it's just the thrust that murders us. Oh yeah, I forgot he gives us some ammunition. Hold on, I gotta snack on some stuff real quick. That hurt. He hurts real bad. Even more than I thought he would. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, guys. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, we're gonna... I might have to try... Damn. I was hoping I could do it in one, but I'm not. I guess I'm not that good. Or I'm not focusing enough. One or the other. But, anyway, I'll just explain the fight while I'm standing here so I can shut up for the whole thing. Because there's also a lot of dialogue during the fight, as you were seeing there. Anyway. Yeah. Gaius hits like a truck. He has lots of really powerful moves with his swords. Effectively, he's an amped up version of one of the soldier enemies, with lots of really, really hard-hitting strikes. And you can parry him, but it's not really the most effective way to deal with him. Honestly, what I was kind of trying to do there... Generally, the method you have for dealing with the soldiers works the best for this fight. Just blast him with magic when you can, and then fly through him with dust storms. And then anytime you see him winding up for like the big thrust or the uppercut, get the hell out of the way. He's quite strong. And then in phase 2, he also starts casting spells. And those spells are pretty brutal because they actually silence Fidget, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, that's basically the fight. Just a really, really powerful soldier with deadly magic spells. Anyway. Let's do this again. I'm just gonna skip the scenes. Okay, let's get moving. I do want to try to do this on hardcore, just because it would feel really cool. Okay, gotta level up again. That's the one awkward thing, is that I'm gonna have to level up at the start of the fight every time. On the bright side, I know I'm going to be putting it into attack, because HP, it's not going to make that much of a difference at this point. That is one thing, is like on hardcore mode, HP is actually worth leveling because enemies just hit that hard that you want the extra bulk in that department. Yeah, when he's jumping, you can hit him quite hard. You can see, like, he has a lot of health. Even with the Mithraran augment, he's taking a beating. He gets lots of iframes after you try to combo him. It's like when he jumps up like that, you can see, like, he gets a little bit of invincibility. Yeah, I walked into that one. Alrighty. I think from here on, I might just shut up for the rest of the fight.
You cannot win.
And we already saw this one. Yeah, there's his spells. Yeah, honestly, I want to shut up for the rest of the fight just because he's gonna screw us up pretty bad. Yeah, you can see those have a pretty large blast radius. This food ain't cutting it. I wonder if the defense buff will actually make it so I can survive a hit. Because it's 4 times defense, meaning theoretically his moves should be doing a quarter of their normal damage while I have this buff.
Don't you remember anything, Cassius? Why would you draw your blade against your fellow soldiers? Why would you draw your blade against me?
You're destroying this world, Gaius. You and your soldiers cannot be allowed to continue your campaign.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us. Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything. And it changes nothing!
Alright. Let's do this.
This is where it ends, Gaius!
Okay, I'm happy this happened. It's a pretty dramatic final battle, but hey, at least we get around out with some funny. Oh man. Alright. Well, hey, this gives us a moment to chill and appreciate the music for a bit, so. Okay. Anyway. Hey, hey. Did I say you get out of the lava? Don't get out of the lava. I didn't say you were allowed. That isn't allowed, guys. As you can see, it's a really hazardous final screen for this fight. Because of all the lava and the platforms, like you can get trapped really easily in some awkward positions. Ow. Or you can fall in the lava, which on higher difficulties actually does hurt, of course. And because of how his counter works, so as you can see, like he's deflecting me and knocking me back quite a lot on certain moves. So it's like straight up, he just... Well, it's a good thing I still had that. Damn it, I almost got through the whole fight without needing it. Oh well. Oh, what? We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back in a second. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Still a problem with fighting him on a volcano.
You're not Cassius.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. But Cassius is gone, as is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
There, I see him. Dust? Dust!
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get off. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
And sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls. Fidget. Thank you.
Goodbye, Dust. Dust.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never forget his sacrifice, or the deeds that saved our very world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to rebuild our glorious civilization and live peacefully among the races of this world. Though it may appear that Dust has fallen here today, the force of good is not so easily extinguished. Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current from the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust.
And that's that. I'm just gonna let the credits play out. We get some nice little conclusory illustrations here. And yeah, that was the game. Rounded out at 101%. Wow, cool. Anyway, so that was Dust. Really, really good game. I absolutely adore this one so much. It's so good. But anyway, yeah, that final battle is awesome. I love the music. The whole ending sequence is particular. I don't know, I really enjoy it. It feels kind of like a... How to say this? It kind of has that energy of like a... Just a really solid, like good animated movie. I don't know. Like, the way it kind of punctuates the story potentially kind of sets up for other games set in this whole Elysium world. Like, if we ever got another Elysian Tale game, I'd be all for it. Then, like, the whole thing where it's like, oh, it's like Herald of Storms yet to come, or like whatever Moonblood chieftain guy said. Like he says that whole thing, and like he gives that little look to the camera, and then Ginger whips around, and she says dust, and then there's that musical stinger. It's like, that feels like, it's great. But anyway, that final battle gave me a little more trouble than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have done it hardcore. But I did it. It took me, because it was only one more try after I cut, and I just like shut up for the whole thing and focused. But yeah. Whew. So yeah, that's everything. I suppose the only thing we didn't really round out 100% is finding all the friends. So hold on, let's just go back here real quick. Because yeah, there's the sanctuary right here, which I don't know if I ever actually visited this place during the playthrough, but effectively this is a location that's unlocked once you find your first friend in one of the cages. And this is where they all sort of hang out. And I believe there's like 12 in total or something like that. And they're all just various like indie game reps from different games. It's like we have Spelunky, of course, Meat Boy, like all that fun stuff. And I want to say, let's see here. I know that back there, that DJ stand is for the person who did the soundtrack for this game, Hyperduck Soundworks. Great music from them. But yeah. Anyway, this is just a fun place. We didn't quite fill it all out, which would have been fun, but that's a lot of extra secrets to go and uncover. So yeah, come on. Come on, Fidget. Okay, there we go. Just had to get a background with Fidget looking adorable and all that. I don't blame her for wanting to take a nap after, you know, all of that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's everything I wanted to do for this playthrough, I think, so yeah. This has been Dust, this has been Dusky, and, well, I suppose I'll see you all next time with whatever I end up doing next. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I do hope I'll see you all next time. Take care.